Saucy, how you feeling?
Hi, I'm good. Hi, everybody.
Like I said, we're here with the third round knockout show powered by, show third round knockout powered show called Blacktacular Radio Show. So thank you, anybody and everybody who's listening. Thank you for watching. We really do appreciate you guys. And first, I want to say I commend everyone for dealing with this pandemic the way they have been. Um, we are in a state of grief right now due to the fact that we have lost two icons, and it's hitting the community very hard. So I see how you feel about that. We'll just take a minute to talk about it now, but we'll definitely address it more later. How do you feel about the loss of Hank Aaron and Cicely Tyson?
Well, I'm more originated with Cecily Tyson, so I really don't know about football or if it was it basketball. I'm not for sure, but Cecily Tyson, man, felt like I just lost it, for real. I was
Yeah,
crying.
Hank Aaron was baseball.
Oh, he's baseball. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with baseball, but Cecily Tyson, like I ran like, every word she spoke, any movie, just touched my soul.
Yeah.
That had me crying. But I had to also
She's
remember that 90s years of wisdom. Wow. And she's a hard to proud to call myself hard.
absolutely.
That
Absolutely.
devastated me yesterday. But she got her wings and she left us a whole lot of things like still learn from.
Yeah. I totally agree. And she left a roadmap and gave us a way to make it through. Even then, so we're not going to discuss too much in depth right now, but we do have Lou Hefner in the waiting room in the back. So we want to bring him out and interview him and like really dig into what he's been doing in the last few years, with his record company, the studio, and everything hit city. So let's bring Lou Hefner out. Hey
Hey, what's up?
guy.
How you doing? Good to see you. This is a
Good
little
to see
different.
you.
Never been on a podcast like this virtually. Because I
Yeah,
usually come in, hug all the pretty women, starting with you, then her. Let me give you a little air hug. Got you, love.
oh, we love the love.
Yeah,
I felt that.
long
But
time.
my favorite thing is the Lou Hefner forehead kiss. That's my favorite.
Thank you.
I like when he say my
Oh,
name.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
well, Lou.
Yes,
Okay, so let's dig in from the bottom.
from the
You
bottom.
are first an artist.
Yes,
Tell us about that.
being an artist, it started out for me like a way for me to vent, like whatever I was going through. And at that time, I wasn't really that good. I wasn't good. And I still think, there's always room for improvement. So I use it as an outlet and a timeline to discuss things that were going on in my life, whether I said some things that were right, some things that were wrong. So when I go back and listen to my music, I go, okay, I know why I said this. I know why I put it like that. Then I started getting into the craft of music, like how to make people feel an emotion out of your music. And then I got into the typical part, the commercial part where you're making money. And that was kind of second nature because women like love songs. And men tend to forget that women are still women. And like they'll listen to the drill music, they'll listen to the hardcore rap, they'll listen to the DMXs, but they still like to feel like a woman. I don't know no woman that doesn't like flowers. So what propelled my career with music was something I didn't want to be known for, but was rapping for women. But it gave me the opportunity to express myself to a broader bunch of people across the world. So not just like New York, the tri-state. So before I became an artist of any such, like who happened to artist, I was an international artist because my first show was in London.
Oh,
No, I was rapping, but the first show you get paid, you can't call yourself an artist until you get paid. So once you, I don't care if it's 50 cents, a dollar, you selling your CDs, anything. They don't even do that anymore. So, you know, but you can't call yourself an artist until someone purchases your music.
uh-huh.
And
I
then
totally
the
dig that.
second notification to let you know that you're an artist is when you have a sold out show and they're reciting your work. So you get no better clarification and certification than that. The people. So when I came home, America's like, okay, we went overseas. That's nice. Still not fucking with you. Oh, I can't curse. I can't curse.
Yeah, you can curse.
They said they still not messing with me. I won't curse because my daughter's probably or
Oh,
somebody's
good.
So they said, you know, so you have to earn your keep, especially when you're from New York. They don't care about how cute you look, how nice your outfit is. They want to hear some music. So and you gotta have that music. And one thing about New York, and I'm not gonna pinpoint any particular borough like other people do. I'm gonna say New York and the whole is we will figure you out and we will let you know that you're not what you're trying to tell us. So I never
Wow.
strayed away from who I am as an artist. Like I always kept it like this is who I am. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm something else. But sometimes people would discover new things about you and they'll be like, wait a minute, you told us you were this, but on the low, you're really this. So whatever's done in
Yeah,
the dark will come in the light. So
that's what's up.
that's
All right. So, from the artist perspective, you've
hmm
had a long time to see yourself as an artist. So, what made you go into the production side and, doing some of what you're doing now? Like getting your own label. What encouraged you to go that far?
what encouraged me, I would have to say I didn't pick anything. I didn't even pick my name. It was like given. Everything was given to me. So like my name was given to me because I was in high school. So I was like, I used to play basketball. I sit at the table and be like, oh, you got all the girls. You're like, you have to. I was like, nah, I'm Lou have to. And the name just stuck and ran with me. So with doing music or production or running my label, it's like God telling you, this is what you're gonna do. I always believed in having like a job. Because my family, your family's like, we don't give nothing about that music. Don't pay your bills. You can't get no benefit. Where's your 1199? Where's your 401k? Where's all this stuff? That's what my grandmother was big on. Make sure you have a job. God had a different plan for me. It's like, you've been at this job for so long. I'm gonna make you get hurt. Got hurt. Went back to the job. Then the job was like, jobs nitpick when you're moving up making money. So after that, they was like, God was like, that's it, I'm done. Door closed. You can't go back. Now what you gonna do? But I was
Wow.
already working jobs, modeling, acting, rapping, fashion, working for Invisible Bully, Bad Boy, Rock Nation, G Unit. Like, when I say working with companies, let me clarify what I used to do. For you rappers that are listening, young kids, I was the gopher. A gopher means go to the store, clean this, do that, and goodbye, you're not getting paid. And then I had to climb up to getting paid and getting respect, and then you do that. Then you go from there. So music was a passion, but it was given to me. Not like handed to me like, oh, you're so talented. Like, prove yourself. And even at this age where I own a studio, I own other businesses, everybody wants to see if they're tuning in or watching this, they want to know, like, okay, what are you talking about? So when you get on the camera and you start, it starts with your speech. Like, when you talking, we can talk amongst each other and be like, say whatever we want. When you say feel me, every other word, they can't feel you. So you got to be able to articulate yourself and explain everything for the general public.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So I'm just here
So,
as an
Okay.
artist to show that you can be you, whether you're smart, athletic, or whatever. Just be you. You don't have to be a killer.
I have a question. So, um, that you was like a gopher, matured you enough to be the artist that you want to be, entrepreneur that you are as of today.
hmm Say it again. You said,
I said you said that you used to work in a lot of different companies, bad boys, everything
hmm
else, etc. Do you think being a gopher for the company also you to be the entrepreneur that you are today?
absolutely, absolutely. Without my experiences, I wouldn't know anything. I'm not a specialist because I was the best or I sold a million tickets. Sorry about that. I'm not the best because I sold a million records on this, on that. I'm the best because I failed. I could tell you where the potholes are. I could tell you what not to do. I could tell you what's not gonna work and what's gonna work. I pride myself on being a student of, you know, being thick-headed. I'm a tourist, so getting through the hustle is difficult. So what I do is you burn to learn. So all my all my losses became my wins.
Because they were your lessons.
Exactly.
That's what's up. Okay. So, real quick, I want to get into your studio, which is like for me,
Oh,
not being able to physically be there and to see all of the things that you've done with this space. Could you please tell us what was your initial vision for Hit City Record Studio? And what do you plan on doing for your future of this studio?
Well, my initial vision for the studio, the reason I'm talking like this in breaks because there's like a delay, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I get the gist. So my initial thought for the studio was I need a place to record where I don't have to stop. So it started out with one room because another studio lost all my music.
Wow.
They said they're going somewhere, they're leaving the country, and they lost all my music. So I
Wow.
said, this will never happen. You'll like failures will help you learn your lesson real quick, or being upset will help you learn your lesson real quick. Sometimes people need to go through something to learn. So when they lost all my music, I was like, I'm gonna just get my own studio, and this will never happen. And I'm gonna get double hard drives, back it up, do all this stuff. So as I'm building the studio, I was like, this is too small. So every room was occupied by somebody. So I said, every time they leave, I would rent the room. I couldn't afford it, but I found a way because I wanted it. One thing about a man, I'll give you a little hint, women. A man will do anything he has to do when he wants to do it. And that goes for everything, whether it's a
Absolutely.
relationship or being a father. He has to want to do it. And when a man wants to do something, nothing could get in the way. And it's the same for women. But women are a little more, they have a little more, I don't know, sass with it. So I just rented out all the rooms, and then as I'm building, I'm like, I'm an artist, so I know the cheat code. I know what other artists want. So I said, I want this floor to light up. I want to put a basketball court right here. I want it to be amazing when you walk in. I want a long Victorian hallway, like a mansion. I want French pocket doors. Shit that I wasn't even having in my little apartment. Now I got two apartments in the house.
Wow.
So as you start to build and dream and make and figure things out, you have no options. You don't want to look like a failure. You don't want to be a failure, especially when your name's on the line and your face is on the line. You put your face out there. So when a rapper, for all rappers, if you put your face on something or your name on something, or you say you're going to do something, you should really follow through. Because that's the first indication of why someone should listen to your music, come to your shows, or do anything. So if you're rapping about stuff you don't got, or rapping about stuff you never did, it's going to be pretty hard for the general public to digest it. Because they'll look at you, and God forbid it's somebody that's like your neighbor. They'll be like, well, I know you little Timmy. I know you ain't like that. Or I've been in your house. Where these farms at? So you just gotta be who you are and tell your story. Believe it or not, each rapper has a story. They don't discover their story until after they make a little money. So I can't
True.
tell you that there was no fabrication done on my behalf for other rappers' behalf. There's 100% fabrication on every rapper's behalf. But there's also the truth in that fabrication. They just stretch it, or a lot of it.
Okay, so with that being said, what is the next step in evolution of this studio, this magnificent studio that you have?
To be like the hip, not to be like any other studio, not to say that, but I remember growing up, there was this one studio called the Hit Factory, and I used to hear stories about people walking in the halls, bumping into each other. I used to go outside it because I never could get in. But I always said, like, with this studio, I want to make it so artists can really understand the language of you got to be in it to win it. So corny, the line is so corny. But if you're in it, you can win it. So if you're in my studio, there's a possibility you're gonna run into somebody. Maybe it's an A-list celebrity, maybe it's a C-list celebrity, but you're gonna run into somebody that's gonna be helpful to you and your business or your brand. So I wanted this to be like the new hit. Like,
Wow.
you come here, we got massage chairs, we got things you never seen before. I'm constantly adding new things and doing things here. I have enough space. We have 3 floors. We got free parking. That's a plus. That only means something to New Yorkers. We hate looking for people.
True.
I'm a New York-based company, but I'm in New Jersey because New Jersey is, they give you the bang for your buck. Like, they give you a lot of space. You know, New York. What I would get in New York, I probably get a broom closet. What I pay.
Very true.
But you know, this is one studio of many that I'm gonna open. So it's gonna be like the McDonald's studio. But I
Well,
also want to
I know you can make it
offer.
happen.
Yeah, definitely. I also want to offer artists their first, platform where they could showcase their music, their talent. So you're not just coming here just to do music. You come here to do everything. I got a podcast on the second floor. Got a 3-stage room.
Yeah.
I don't even show half.
And you got photo studios.
Oh yeah. A cyclorama wall. Infinity wall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds so dope. So it's to ask him something?
Say it again.
No, I was talking to Saucy.
Yeah, I mean, I was amazed by all the work is that we have from him. Definitely gotta say congrats.
Thank you.
Um, let's talk about the other invention. We definitely know you guys that's working on. So tell us about that.
Oh yeah. Well, I just opened a subsidiary to my company called Hit City Haiti. I'm always in Haiti because I fell in love with that country. I'm not Haitian. I'm Panamanian. But I feel like Haiti and the Haitian community made me bigger. So when I came back to America, the Haitians in America embraced me more. They was like, oh, I saw you with this comedian. I saw you. Haitians are so proud of their culture. And they have every right to be, because if you know the history, that's the first free slaves. First free land. So their stigma in their name is so tarnished by so many things. But these people smile, work hard, and their food is amazing. Let me tell you, I get fat off their food. I didn't on the back of that. So that's it.
All right. Is one of your girlfriends Haitian?
I want to say girlfriend. I want to say girlfriend.
Wait, why you
I want to say girlfriend. Let me say you Haitian woman.
Put your hands down.
Any non-American woman is gonna change your life because because of their culture. You know, like each woman has different culture. Even American women have different culture. But the culture, what you learn is, for men, speaking from a man's perspective, the food first. So you get trapped with the food, and then you get trapped with the adult stuff. The adult stuff is like, if you've been with a Trini, you already know. If you've been with a Jamaican, you already know. If you've been with a Puerto Rican, you already know. You've been with a Dominican, you already know. If you've been with a Colombian, you already know. If you've been with a Southern, I know that's not a culture, but Southern black woman from like South Carolina, North Carolina, down south or something,
Excuse
you'll
me.
learn what
Southerners is definitely a culture all on its
you
own.
know what? Let me correct myself. I definitely just had some sweet potato and collard greens. So you're right.
See?
You're right. You're right. So,
Me,
but you know why
culture.
I say, you know why I feel like that? Because I'm so used to it. Like when I think of America and I think of Southern and I think of anything in America, I'm just so accustomed to it. It's like coming to New York and going, oh, there's buildings, like, we don't care. We're like, we see those every day. But when you step out of this country, um, shit, it's gonna be like that when we step out of this world. When we get to Mars or wherever, we're gonna
Very
embrace.
true.
Only people embrace things like that. That like change. That like different. That like to explore. Women are the most exploring people I know. Like they'll explore. I gotta watch my word because when you talk about women, you gotta watch your mouth. 'Cause they'll hold you to that. But they'll take a man and explore that man and build that man. And if that man gets too much, they'll destroy that man. Just playing. But women multiply things. So if you give a woman food, I got this on TikTok. I thought it was clever. If you give a woman food, she's gonna make a meal. Give a woman a kid, she's gonna make a baby. Give a woman a house, she's gonna make a home. Give a woman grief, you already know.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you for giving us all the prayers. I have another question.
Yeah.
How has the pandemic affected you or just the hip hop culture? Do you think it affected or did it affect technology stuff? What's your opinion on that?
Well, hip hop is was always an underground thing. Hot 97 was a pirated radio station at first. Only people you see that are gonna run and be affected by this are, let's say, three people. The people who become comfortable at the top, who are so situated they probably have enough money they can just chill. And then the people who really don't want to do this, but they're doing this because they don't have any direction. Everything in life, you need direction. That's like getting in a car saying, I'm going to McDonald's and you don't know where it is. You need direction. So people who don't have direction, they're being affected. And then the people that are affected with the hip hop culture would be the people that are looking for the wrong things. This pandemic is supposed to show you can create. What can you create from nothing? Men, women, our purpose in this world is to create. So if you're not creating, what are you doing? So God gave us sticks. We rubbed them together and made fire. So if you're not creating, what are you doing? You have to,
Destroying.
yeah. But you have to create. We're born to create. We were born. We were created. So we have to create. So if you're not creating, what are you doing? You have to create. Don't let this pandemic have your brain stuck. Talk about explore who you are. Figure out if you like to paint. Figure if you like to do resin art. Figure if you like to do astrology. Figure out something. Fashion. Create. Because all the malls were closing. I know I bought a couple pieces off of people who were making their own clothes. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's up. Supporting other brands. I like that.
Exactly.
All right, but you also had a brand of outerwear a while ago, didn't you?
Yeah, we still have a clothing line. Hit City Records still has a line. We still make merchandise, but it just things take off on their own. Like I didn't
Yeah.
plan on like making sweaters, jackets, t-shirts, sweatsuits, stuff like that. I was just making it so we can have it. So when people come, like, here's a sweater, here's a hat, here's a jacket.
Promoting the
And then
brand.
it just went into other things. People were liking the brand more than they were liking the music, and then they will catch up to the music later.
Well, as long as they caught on, that's the good thing.
I'm a slick talker, so if you
Yes, you are.
smart or you're fast thinker, you'll catch a lot of things I say, and you'll be like, oh, but the people that are not as fast, they catch on later and they go, yo, that was so clever. Thank you.
Well, I just want to ask you a question because as everyone knows, we've lost two very significant people in the black culture and in the
We didn't lose.
entertainment industry. What do you feel about the loss of Hank Aaron and Cicely Tyson?
We didn't lose anybody that came in this world didn't do what they were supposed to do. You know, we know them. They left behind enough footprints in the sand. So we're doing the wrong thing by grieving. I was watching Walking Dead. That's what's name. Walking Dead, and there was this one scene with this preacher. He was like, "Oh, there's never been a pandemic like this before." And this is the beginning of Walking Dead. This little scene. He was like, the preacher was like, yes, it has. Man has always been hit with plagues. He was like, but not like this. He's like, yes, it is. This is God's will. This is God's way of cleansing and redoing. So there's a purpose for this. I don't want to sound like a Jesus freak and all that, because God knows I'll be in church in a minute. But I do believe in God. I do believe in a higher power. I feel like that saying was right. It's a cleansing. How much more can a man take? How much more can a woman take? How much more can the earth take? How much more can anybody take? So whether you are a Trump supporter who don't like black people, whether you're a black person fighting for Black Lives Matter, the aliens came down tomorrow, they not gonna be like, we just want the black people. They're gonna be like, we want all you people gone. So you can't lose focus of the bigger picture and things. We have to fight for our rights. We know we know that. But we're not gonna lean on anything like a crutch, because we've never been leaning on anything like a crutch. Minorities or any other person that's ever been affected by hatred. Let's just call it hatred. That's what it is. It's not. I don't like to call it racism or give it a title directed towards one person. Because if you get a white person that likes black people, the people that hate black people are gonna hate that white person. So that's hatred.
True.
So that's my
Very true.
opinion. And my opinion doesn't count for nothing. So nobody should hear this conversation and be offended. If you feel like I'm wrong, or you feel like somebody's wrong or miseducated, you should enlighten them and have a conversation that doesn't end with you screaming over somebody. Because you can't listen to two idiots screaming at once. because you don't know who's the idiot. You know.
True.
So I just try to lead by example. So if I live a clean, if I have a clean house and I'm vacuuming, whoever comes into my house is gonna see me vacuuming, and hopefully that trickles onto them.
They'll respect a clean space.
Yeah, so you have to think like that with everything. Your way of thinking towards people, your way of thinking towards making money. You can't preach something and not do it. You have
True.
to follow through with your word. You have to. There's kids, there's women, there's young boys that are watching people that are saying this and saying that. Now we have a problem where we have the younger culture dictating what they think is proper. There's nobody stepping in going, yo, don't do that, don't say that. You know, they're just letting them run free. All young artists that come here have the utmost respect for me because I respect them. But before anything, my lessons in life from my grandmother, you respect your elders. I don't care if I'm 2 years older than you, I'm older than you. I'm gonna respect you, but you're gonna respect me just a little bit more.
Absolutely.
True.
Absolutely. So you feel like we should bring guidance back to this youth and also let on the wisdom that was taught down from us too. That plays a major part in bringing the community back together too. I agree.
But we're constantly learning every day, so I'm learning from you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all drive right now having a show during this pandemic. Like if people are not tuning into your show or not coming onto your show, they're missing out because nobody's gonna go. I say this all the time to people. Nobody go, hey, wait a minute, yo, we're making history. Because let something, God forbid, let something happen to me tomorrow. They'll be running to this show, clipping every section on going, yo, you was talking some truth there. Everything becomes a truth when it's past tense for some reason.
Absolutely.
I don't know why. I don't know why we can't give flowers to people that are alive. Like when my people text me and say, "Yo, I want you on the show," that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. As busy as I am, that's a no-brainer. Because I respect her because there's no Lou Hefner without her. There's
You
no
know it.
there's no forehead kisses without her. You know what I'm saying? So there's what people say about you when doors are closed is worth more than money. So especially if they're saying something good. So I know my people who contact me for this show, the host, she spoke about me many times behind closed doors in a good light, and I appreciate that.
Because you're a great guy and you have such a great vision, and I respect it. I truly,
Yeah, I
truly
can't wait
do.
till you guys come here. So we're gonna find out your schedule. I'm gonna send a car to pick y'all up and take y'all home. We'll get some food. Come check out the facility. I can't wait for her to see the facility because pictures and videos are not enough.
Oh, Lou, you spoil me.
I'm always spoiled.
She been trying to
Well,
get
you
us out
will
here
make
this
it
whole
so.
doggone summer.
I really have. I've been wanting to see that studio so bad.
Now, listen, you're not gonna want to leave. You're not gonna want to leave out there. Like people who work with me, like all my business partners, associates, affiliates, they find this is their release. They come here, they feel like this is their getaway. Like nobody can. This is our castle.
Wow.
Well, we
Yes, I
holding you
did.
up to
You
it.
know,
We gonna hold you up to it because you
yeah.
said cab there, cab back. I'm with it
No,
now.
that's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. I just got into the transportation business, so we got a Cadillac Escalade, a Ford Suburban, and we're looking to get a Sprinter. We only got two things right now, but they come complimentary when you book studio time with us. We send you a car to pick you up and drop you off. So soon we'll have this Sprinter, and soon we'll have other things to add to the fleet.
Wow. You
Yeah.
just continue to grow, and I wish you all the best. Like, you are really, really coming into something so awesome, and I wish nothing but the best for you. I really, really do. That's so cool.
You know how much we love you, boy. Stop playing.
Well, when you and you see me growing, you have to look like I'm you. You gotta know the part of you. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when I was in Harlem, it was came I'm really it. So when you see me, I'm a so when y'all come here, don't be like walk anywhere you want to go. This is y'all. This is y'all spot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime.
Okay. Bet. All right. So,
Every time I win, you.
ow, I like that. All right. So with that, I want to say thank you so much. We're gonna cut to your music, and we're just gonna. I want to leave you with genuine praises as a businessman,
Thank you.
and you are definitely doing your thing. And I want to thank you so much for doing this interview with us today.
Remember, you said that on air. We coming to see you.
Thank you. So it's just it's nothing, you know. I try to fit it all in a short period of time because I'll be all over the place.
I know.
But y'all coming here
So
is
we don't
nothing.
want to.
That's gonna happen soon. We're gonna sort that out as soon as we get off the show.
I'll text you.
Text me.
All right. Well, well, thank you again. Thank you for the invite. We'll be there. We
All
will.
right. All right.
All right, darling. Thank you so much.
All
You have
right.
a great day.
See y'all later.
All right. Later. Okay. So, Saucy. Ah, I love that guy so much. Saucy.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay. So, as far as his interview, what did you think?
It was cool. I have